watching the days go by. I got you on my mind. Yeah, I need you by my side, but it's gonna take some time. They probably think that I'm on, they probably fall for the wrong one. I know the road that I'm on, yeah, it's probably gonna be alone. But hey, that's cool with me, only if it's you and me. Hey, we going 1, 2, 3, every time we go to sleep. As I lay me down, I pray you come around. They say good things can't be found as long as I wait on you. I gotta wait on you. I gotta wait on you. I gotta wait on you. Gotta wait on you. I gotta wait on you. Gotta wait on you. You know me, don't rush. You know me, slow up now. I know it's gonna take time, even though I'm on that grind. I close my eyes to see you. They tell me love's not blind, rather die than leave you. They say I'm out my mind. They probably think that I'm on one. They probably fall for the wrong one. I know the road that I'm on, it's probably gonna be a long one. Hey yo, that's cool with me, only if it's you and me. We going 1, 2, 3, every time we go to sleep. As I lay me down, I pray you come around. They say good things can't be found as long as I wait on you. I gotta wait on you. I gotta wait.
What up, y'all? We are live on The Hype. We got Love and Worship in the building.
Yes. What's up?
Genesis St. Christina. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great. I'm feeling fantastic because last time I was here, I had the only head cold, couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk today. We're going to get into it.
That's what's up. So I'm excited because this is our first show in a month. You know, we took a little sabbatical.
Okay.
You know, Radio UNT got a little bit of upgrades here and there. You know, we doing our thing. And, you know, I'm just excited to be back with you guys. And we're back with you, and your album has dropped. How does that feel for y'all?
Oh, feels amazing. You know what I'm saying? It feels great.
Surreal.
That's definitely a great word.
Surreal is a great word. When your album drops, you're like, finally.
Yeah. I feel like we birthed this baby.
Yes.
For sure.
You know?
I don't know what it is to birth a baby. My wife does, so.
I don't either, but
it's pretty serious.
We're going to say that's pretty serious. Excited, though. We got the Labor Day weekend coming up. What kind of plans you guys got going on?
Well, shout out to Water Walkers. We're going to be in the studio actually tomorrow, recording a compilation record for them. We actually recording 3 tracks for them.
Nice.
So Love and Worship track. We also
excited.
doing the solo joint feature, so got a couple things going there. Then shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Cross Point Ministries. We're going to be over there, you know what I'm saying, ministering on Sunday night, or Sunday morning rather. And then Monday is just time
Family
with the kiddos.
time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we're going to hit the movies or something like that. I don't know.
That's what's
It's
up.
what the missus say, is what she got planned.
That's usually how that goes.
Yeah. Food and kids.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
the truth. I live by that. It's the slogan.
So, yes. So I'm excited. A couple things going on. We threw a question up on IG because it made me laugh. Eminem actually just dropped his album, and he outright dissed NF.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
Yes. He's like, I am not effing around with you.
Wow.
Wow.
So it was very clear, you know, the industry did try to replace Eminem with NF. I mean, it's been working for NF, and don't get me wrong, I love dude's music. But what do you guys think? What you guys kind of take on that? You know, this is the type of show that we get a little real.
I mean, what you asking me specifically?
So what's your take on just the idea that basically NF has tried to come and take Eminem's slot?
I mean, I say this, you know, to each his own, you know what I mean? As far as the moves I make, you know what I mean? I believe I serve a God who's an originator. You know what I mean? I don't need to bite off anybody's style. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We all gonna have our influences because, you know, we're gonna, you know, hip hop is a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna take, as far as the artistry of who we are, might pull from certain people. But when you become a carbon copy or a knockoff, you know what I'm saying, or the Christian alternative, that's not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And what I do and how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, and here's the thing, like,
and that's said with love.
You know, it's all love to homie, because the thing is, as much as, like, whenever you're an artist coming up, you create a sound, you create a buzz around who you are.
That's real.
And especially in this type of industry, they want to find the next so and so, the next so and so.
Right.
And so being original is 100% a plus. You know, that's like one of the reasons why I think Lecrae has done so well, is because his voice doesn't sound like someone else.
I could agree.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I call them Christian replacement artists. You know, I'm not trying
That's
to
a good term, yeah.
go too into that, but it's like people will listen to someone so that they can replace that other person. And to me, I think, yeah, that's cool, but at the same time, you can't replace something that's original. So Eminem definitely is not an F. He's a whole nother caliber of an MC. But as far as, like, you want to compare what NF is doing now, he's doing what Eminem was doing, which is he makes clean music. He makes clean Eminem music. It's still just as angry. It's still, you know what it is, the voice too. Like, he has a different voice slightly, but here's the thing. Like, I know as a rapper who has a high pitched voice, the first thing I'm gonna get compared to, oh, you kind of sound like Eminem, or oh, you kind of sound like, I heard one time someone call me Chingy, and I was like, what?
Wow.
That's a compliment.
I'm like,
not really.
I'm like, I don't know about that right there. But
Right there.
Right there. Right there.
I'm done.
You know,
Oh, man.
but you know, it's kind of what happens, like, when people will listen to an artist because they sound like another artist, or they have the same style as another artist.
I think so there's certain comparisons that I've gotten, you know what I'm saying, in my delivery, you know what I'm saying, and based on people like, hey, you know what, there's some similarity to Jay-Z because of the voice inflection on how you go up on certain bars when you spitting, or comparisons, yo man, like, you kind of remind me of Nas, but it's not because I sound like Nas, it's because when I embody a story, I want to tell that story all the way through, every detail. You know what I mean? And that's just the artistry that I choose to bring to the table. But no one can ever say that, yo, Jen sounds exactly like such and such. Because, you know what I mean? That's not me. That's not my steez. You know what I mean? That's not who I'm trying to be. I'm trying to make sure, because at the end of the day, when you look at these people and how they got to where they are, is because they originated a craft. They trailblazed. You know what I mean? And if we choose to keep making carbon copies, you know what I mean, we're not doing anything good for the culture at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's why I look for originality, because then in originality you can find trailblazers, and if you can find trailblazers who are absolutely amazing, you may strike gold, because you have the person that's gonna get the next pull. Nicki Minaj didn't sound like anybody else.
That's true.
She sounded like herself. You know what I mean? With the crazy vocal tones and all the other stuff that she be doing, sounding like she's schizo on a track.
Yes,
but
yes.
that's her.
Exactly. And you know, that's what when I think about it, and I think about at some point or another we are influenced by the previous artists.
Right.
So we're going to sound similar. But it's like it's sad because like the older artists that are getting pushed out will get really offended. You know, because like you got, for example, you got Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, that they're like, I mean, Cardi B kind of sounds like her when she raps, but not really, because that accent is
all day. I
all
think
day. I can hear that accent all the way through, and that's like, pero papi, like, you know, it's just like the whole time. You know what I mean? It's heavy.
It's too funny.
And she does it on purpose. She's herself, and I think that's why she's gotten such a big following. I mean, her lyrics are disgusting. Like, I mean, literally disgusting. Like, they're like profane. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like give her a compliment. Like,
nah, I hear you.
But the thing is, she's a well, whether it's laying down the verses, she's good at what she does as far as being herself and bringing that tone. So, but it's like you have Nicki and Cardi that are fighting, and then you got like Eminem and F. But see, the thing is, I think NF took advantage of a situation because Eminem tried to drop his album, the comeback album. I think it was a couple months ago, and in my opinion, I actually like Eminem. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't listen to it. It didn't have playback value, and even the first time I played it, I couldn't stomach it. And this is like, I like Eminem. I think he's a good rapper. I think he's a great rapper. But sometimes, if you stay too out of touch with your art, it can kind of catch up to you.
You get rusty.
And so, like, his comeback was like, and the thing is, also with that album, which was different than other albums, he didn't have executive producers like Dr. Dre on it to tell him, yo, that sounds whack. Or this, don't do this. Or don't do that.
That's critical.
And that is extremely critical, because if you surround yourself with yes people, yes men, that are going to be like, oh yeah, that sounds great, bro. That sounds awesome. You're at the end of the day, you come out like terrible.
And that's, that's so real, because even, saying with this project, shout out to Verse World. You know what I mean? When,
what up, y'all?
You know what I mean? When we did this project with Verse World Recording Studios, one of the first things I told Manny Verse World, I was like, yo, B, I want you to be as much a part of this project as we are. You know what I mean? If you have ideas, if you have, things that you want to bring to the table, or flat out, if you think that, yo, I could have wrote better bars, or you think that we could, my wife could have came with better melodies, yo, let us know. So that way we can make sure that we put in the best quality product out that we possibly can. You know what I mean? I want this joint to hit like uncut raw. You know what I mean? Just pure raw, undiluted, that real, and we was able to get that through Verse World because we didn't have yes men. We was in the studios and was like, yo, nah, I think you could do this bar better, or I think Chris could hit this note. I remember there was one session that, Chris was trying to take an easy way out. I'm gonna put you on blast, baby.
I know you are.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yo, just punch me in. He was like, no. He was like, hold on, let me hear you do it. Oh yeah, we ain't punching you in. You got full voice. You could do that. You know what I mean? And he had the pusher to do it, but more or less, we got it. And we got the best quality that we possibly could get. So you absolutely 100% right. You can't have yes men in your corner. You know what I mean? I'm working on new stuff right now. And before I came here, I was like, yo, my man's one of my team people. You know what I mean? Yo, check this out. Tell me what you think. And he hit me back and he was like, yo, it sounds good, but X, Y, Z, you know what I'm saying? You could do this, you could do this, you could do this. Why? To make it better. Iron sharpens iron.
Shout out to Word Life.
That's what's up, man.
Love you,
So
bro.
I'm gonna play some new music. We have some new music by Tommy Royale that just dropped today, Candela. Then we're gonna play All the Way by Naladeus. We're gonna give you some new music.
That's what's up.
And let's get into it.
Nowadays got new
you're listening
music to
the
go
hype.
with that new look.
Let's go.
Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera. Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera.
Up in the morning, my crew rocking with me. Buscando el mil y me llaman los monos, les digo graffiti. Desaparezco, me dicen Houdini. Arte urbana, you call this graffiti. Nunca me quemo, me dicen Calici. Esto fue easy, nunca difícil. Tuve ayuda, ando con los misis. ¿Cómo va a ser? Yo trabajo solo, siempre ando en tres. Everything I do, I guarantee I'm the best. Somos tres amigos que me digan no sé. Yeah, ni la muerte no me intimida, ella sabe quién es. Siempre ando firme en la promesa de aquel que había muerto pero tiene el poder. Yeah, covered in blood, just call me Tarantino. Conmigo no ganas, me dicen bambino. Everything I do, you can say that it's fino. Ya no me preocupo porque sigo tranquilo. Candela, 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 candela. En la nueva era dime que tú esperas mejor que la nueva. Buscando problemas, te metes conmigo, te apago la vela.
Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera. Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera.
Watch it go flex like a Ford. Everybody in the same accord. Couple $1 million for the court. You must see me climbing up the board. Diddy got Louis Vuitton. Banging on my chest, King Kong. Dirigido a tu corazón. Chamaquito que le mete K. Hey. Soy el que manda, rey de Wakanda. Casi como Lana, yeah. Imposible como Santa. Como se levanta, el chamaquito cante, yeah. Yeah. Pega como panda, sound like Atlanta. Fresco como Fanta, yeah. Yeah. No me tocan una bala, una noche gala. A mí me falta nada, yeah. Esto fue mucho más de una canción que yo escribí porque no tuve nada más que hacer. Esto es para ti, pero más para mí, porque dentro de mí tuve que nacer. Ahora lo que tengo acá adentro más que sueños son las armas que yo uso para pelear con Lucifer. Con el flow que yo le pongo y tu liriqueo mongo. Si se pone contra mí sepa que no van a poder, no.
Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera. Candela, 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 trayendo la paz Mandela. Esta no es pa' cualquiera. Candela, 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 actuando como si fuera real, eres de cera.
Seen the real, seen the feel, sing like Aretha will. Rolling down the river like I'm Tina, will I turn her? Her looks could kill. Was this above water like a lily pad? Or underneath where they sleep, where the fish is at? Try to front like I don't need her, but how real is that? You're like a dope verse to a tight track, so I can really see you. I step back, cause having a strong woman ain't a setback. Plus I like to hear your perspective, I respect that. Plus when I get out of line, you could check that. The sight of you makes me light up, no disguising. You make what's right in me wanna rise up. You prove to me not every woman's a Delilah. And right now I'd be foolish to deny love. Let's keep it real, you know you feel what I rhyme of. It reminds us how our God will unite us. Me, I see you look away. If I'm forward, I'm sorry. You caught my heart all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. And I know you probably heard it said that a man who left chivalry's dead. Then I'd say you never met one yet. So let's take our time and see what's ahead, what's ahead. And I know you probably heard it said that a man who left chivalry's dead. Then I'd say you never met one yet. So let's take our time and see what's ahead, what's ahead. I know you just saw me, I see you look away. If I'm forward, I'm sorry. You caught my heart all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
Yo, 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 yo. We are back live.
You good?
It's your boy Crescendo. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good?
I'm feeling great, B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling blessed.
Ah, man. So, so excited because I got to be a part of this project in a different way than I normally am. I got to do graphic work for you guys.
Absolutely.
Which we love, by the way.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
So it was fun. It was fun working with you
Was
guys.
it really?
I'm using the term fun because, you know, I'm on the radio. No, I'm just kidding. Nah,
those late texts, hey, bro, I'm gonna need this adjusted.
Oh my
man.
gosh, it's. I'm not gonna lie. It was not. Luckily, like I have my system set up. I could do some certain things on my phone. If I have to go downstairs, I can go downstairs. It wasn't like nothing crazy, so that was good. But you know, before the break, we were talking about being an originator, being original with your style of music.
Yes.
I can honestly say that I don't think I've heard music like yours, in the sense that I've heard songs, but not like a full album.
Wow.
If that makes sense. And the thing is, like, it's really hard, especially in this industry, because I've heard a couple groups before, and sometimes it can be kind of corny, because either the girl can't sing or the guy can't rap. Vice versa. It just happens. It just happens. And I think a lot of people can be nervous doing something like this because, you know, if things pop off or anything like that, you get on tour, you guys get your head big, yada, yada, yada. But I know that you guys are going into this with a lot of prayer.
Amen.
A lot of
Absolutely
being focused. So, I mean, we're going to be playing, you know, a couple of your tracks, but I wanted to get into, we talked about it before previously in December. December's when I had you guys on last. But I wanted to talk with you guys. What is the creative process like? And what what is it like working with your significant other?
I love it. And I hate it.
Why?
Because he's so tough on me. He's so tough on me, but you know what? It makes me a better artist.
That's what's up.
And I want to perfect my craft. And we have to do it excellent, you guys. This is for the kingdom of God. We can't half-step at all. But I do really enjoy working with Jen.
You know, I absolutely love working with my wife. The funny part is, like, I could be crafting bars, right? And there's when you working with someone that you got so much history with, they can't get away with certain things. You know what I mean? So I'll be working on something. I'm like, yo, what do you think about this intro? She's like, okay. And I'm like, you not feeling the intro? Nah, we gonna scratch that, toss it away, because that's not the one. Until I get that, when I get that stink face out of her, I know God. I gotta keep her. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually what it is, man. I absolutely love working with my wife. The vibe is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you're sharing your passion and your interests with your significant other, I think, you know, I feel like I'm pushed to the next level just because I can expound on it, you know what I mean, and exactly what the project title is, in love and worship, you know what I mean, which I think is absolutely dope.
Well, one thing that I really like about the idea is that you guys are doing grown folks music.
For sure.
A lot of people nowadays would say, hey, throw in a trap record, throw in this, kind of spice it up. And I think you guys were very true to your roots when you did the music. And as far as the sound, it's a very good sound throughout the whole album. And it's something different. It's refreshing different.
Wow.
Amen.
Wow.
So, you know what? we're going to play these tracks because I want the listeners to hear this music. We're gonna play 2 tracks. We're gonna play Keys, which is constantly stuck in my head.
Yay!
And we're gonna play Rustic.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I want them to get the vibe of what Love and Worship's about. This is kind of like a mini listening party on air.
Wow.
We're gonna, you know, play Keys and Rustic here live on the Hype.
That's what's up.
Bringing you that new always. It's your boy Crescendo. Let's go.
Let me explain to you since you hold this key. Cause to enter, you must draw close to me. Unlock the treasure some won't receive and be captured by a love that'll set you free. I long for you and you are the apple of my eye, the center of my heart, and I'll never leave your side. I'll never tell a lie cause my love is pure, and my arms is the place you can rest assured. You're perfect in my grand design, in a way words can't define. I created you for me with a soul refined and a purpose to just be mine. Just trust and believe in a love secure, a love that is faithful and will endure, a love that is youthful yet so mature, but a love that will conquer and go to war. Your hand in my hand. Can we walk it out? My words are your words. Can we talk it out? What you feeling so apprehensive to talk about? Don't see potential, then give me a chance to draw it out. I don't deserve your sweet love. Don't finish that. This love I give is endless. Don't limit that. What I told you. I'm the apple of your eye, the center of your heart. And I'll never leave your side. The key you hold will unlock your destiny to explore the mysteries of the heavenlies. Come see what's in store for you. My heart roars with the blood that I poured for you. So beautiful. And you made in my image. You staring at your reflection finished. Let my grace be the substance for you to chase me. Cause my love will never cease to amaze thee. Lord, I hold this key to enter in your chamber of mystery.
things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. You're making beautiful things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. Smeared and you're making it very clear to me what you're longing for is for a heart of purity, maturity. You're pruning me like a tree in the desert that's thirsting, so thirsty, longing for you to rejuvenate me in a dry and weary land. I'm searching for your hand to save me and make me. You're making beautiful things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. You're making beautiful things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. Spit and you're making it very clear.
I can hear your heart cry. Let my love take a boat ride on the ocean of your tears where your fears lie. Don't let decisions of division come beside you. Just transition to my vision, let me guide you. Take a breath and let my presence come inside you. Feel the love that's been destined to revive you. Confront your deficit, vanquish your desolate. Your desert dry, let me water and come replenish it. That smear rustic image that your heart critiques, I call a vintage finish, divine masterpiece. Who you know could take your pain as a canvas and create a mosaic from your bandage. I mean, I could turn your crumbs to a banquet. I could press joy from your anguish. If you put your trust in what my plan is, I guarantee you learn to speak this love language.
Beautiful things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. You're making beautiful things out of the dust, beautiful things out of the rustic, dirty stain. Sweet and you're making it very clear. You are changing, changing. You make me new. You are loving me through. You make me new. You are changing my view, changing my view. Make me new. You are loving me through, loving me through.
No, I'm just kidding, y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh man, it's definitely not that kind of music, but
Oh,
I
man.
really love those tracks. Very smooth. I haven't heard R&B in a while.
Yo, that's
really,
all Verse World production right there. Hashtag Manny Verse World. That,
bro. I just
you know what I'm saying? He nasty.
I just love R&B. Like I miss it. Like they used to play that on the radio. Now that it's like all like either acoustic songs or dubstep.
I could
Or
tell
like
you. I could tell you right now.
Yes.
Yeah, right now. You know what I'm saying? We working on Many Faces project, but after Many Faces drops his project, so it's Love and Worship. Many Faces is the next project coming out under the Landmark Entertainment brand. But then we drop in her solo project. You know what I mean?
my
And
God.
it's going to be all that. You know what I'm saying? As far as that whole vibe is, that's what's going to carry throughout the whole record.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
You see how giddy she is, though?
I'm excited. I am.
Yo, I'm excited to hear it. It's definitely refreshing. That's what
It's
I
needed.
really. It's needed. So, of course, this is the hype. So I don't like to do these shows without an MC not coming prepared. So Genesis, I'm gonna play some music, and we're gonna need to hear some bars.
You know what I mean? I do the best that I can. You know what I'm saying? I give you a little shine.
Oh man! So we're gonna set you up, and yeah, I think we're ready. Let's go.
Yo, turn me up in my headphones.
Yo. Yo, come on. I'ma keep it with the worship right here. Yo, yeah. I was created to worship and worship you, bring you glory and praise in all I do. So from music to rapping, singing to clapping, crumping to dancing, I honor you with every gift that you given me. So with every song I write, I'ma make sure I worship you lyrically, spiritually and physically. It's my deepest desire to uncover your glorious mysteries. You entitled to every breath I breathe. It's cause of you I have life, you gave your breath to me. First, I've done my research. The relationship that we share won't allow me to rebirth. I press through no matter what's the season. You be you, while my praise need reason. Other than the fact of who you are, I lay myself at your altar, I'm a dying star. So make me, break me, Lord rearrange me. Dispose of things that don't honor your name, please. Is what I do, is what I do. Yo, I love to worship you in all I do. Yo, let's see what we got here. Yo, just a nameless, faceless soul in the mist. Truth be told, this man don't exist. I could care less for fame and fortune to forfeit my soul to flames and torture. Woo! Just a vessel of address. Ephesians 6:12 won't wrestle in the flesh, but I wage war against spiritual forces and principalities for spiritual corpses. Pause. See, these corpses are torches, needing the arsonist infinite scorches. Now, back to this issue I address. A prophetic pioneer caught a journey in its depths. Yes, bear all fruits of truth. A Levitical priest called to lyrically preach. I am a declaratory mouthpiece, an urgent alarm waking earth from its sleep. Give glory to God, won't exalt myself. I'm nameless, faceless. Give glory to God, won't exalt myself, cause I'm nameless and faceless. Yeah. Yeah, little say,
little something. Check it, I'm gonna piggyback. Yo, we are faceless and nameless. If you think you are something, I'm telling you, you brainless. If you want this, we gotta gonna give it. They looking at me like you should forget it, but no, I never touched them. They blind to it, Riddick. You know how I get it in the circle, sick with it. They say it's fine, yeah, I got a fine for you like a ticket. You know, I don't spit it like nothing. I keep it going to the next week. We frontin', no, okay. We ain't frontin'. We keep it moving. We nothing for nothing. I keep going on. They be telling me what's going on with the song, cause I tell them it's like the back in '88. I'm 88, baby. Seat me today. If you want something new off the top of the dome, I'm bringing it home for the people that don't know. It's the kid from the ozone, Orlando. You don't know. From here to Chicago, we push the promo, Instagram the photo. If you want to go global, we can go toe to toe. If you want to know who I represent Jesus. He is always blessed, and I come stressless, come breathless. You gon' get on this mic.
Yo, pump your brakes, broski. You getting amped cause you pushing dope. You's a joke, you ain't never seen a brick of coke. Claim you thorough, getting gully off your thuggy mind. It's in your grind, you blowing smoke off them chubby dimes. You rapping lies, you ain't even got a card face. That's how I know you stole them stories off of Scarface. Say you hustle hard, living like a superstar, but them goonies on your corner never heard of who you are. It ain't easy, but I keep it real with myself. I'm sold out like I ain't coming back up on the shelf. Since real recognize real, trust me, I keep it funky. I'm on Christ all day, they call me Jesus junkie. That's why the people love me, cause I ain't after gimmicks or fronting hard trying to be your favorite rapper's mimic. I just do me, broski, in every line I spit, but make sure you get Christ in every line of it. Easy.
Woo! That's the fire. That's the fire that we're talking about. That's the hip hop we're doing.
Come on.
We're bringing that movement. Yo, so I'm excited to have you guys on. I need you guys to throw out where to find your music.
Okay, that's gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, basically your favorite, you know what I mean, streaming service, digital streaming service. You can cop it there. You know what I'm saying? Love and Worship is what you want to look for. Look for the colorful heart. You know what I mean? It's going to be, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we love putting it together for y'all. That's what's up.
Now, as far as where to find you on social media, where we find you on Facebook, Twitter,
Love and Worship. You know what I'm saying? You can look up Love and Worship on Facebook, Love and Worship on IG. That's where you can find us. Love and Worship on Twitter. You know what I mean? Right now we popping off on, you know what I'm saying, mostly the IG and the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, the social media manager over there, she get it all done.
I try.
You know what I mean? It's funny because people be messaging us and they be like, "Yo, Jen, I appreciate that," and it ain't me, it's her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the funny part.
You confused, right?
You know what I mean? But you already know about that too.
He's like, is it Jenna Chris? Who is it?
I don't know who I'm getting, but you know, it's all love. That's what's up.
But I do want to say, you know what I'm saying, on the side tip as well, you know what I mean, shout out to Beautiful Bride, you know what I'm saying, Iron Sharp as Iron, you know what I mean, again, hashtag Verse World Studios, man, we appreciate them. You know, check out Water Walkers, also on IG, man. We got some good stuff, some heat coming out with them, but Love and Worship ain't done. You know what I mean? God has blessed us. You know what I mean? So you guys want to be on the lookout for Landmark Entertainment. And right after, you know what I'm saying, we done doing our run, you know what I'm saying, we going to be followed up by Many Faces, who has a fire project. And you can find him at FMP Many Faces. Also, my wife, you know what I'm saying, is going to be coming out with her solo project. And we got a couple other artists that we working with that we going to look at, be putting out in the very, very near future. So expect fire and heat from the Landmark Entertainment camp.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. The enthusiasm, the heart of what you guys are doing. I'm for it. I'm for it. Mm-hmm. And you know, I do want to play another one of your songs. I had to play the remix. It's got Eshawn. Okay. It's got Steph. It's got Many Faces on it too.
Yes. Yeah, Many Faces. You know, man, shout out to Eshawn Burgundy. Shout out to Stefanato, who showed mad love, you know what I'm saying, and really came correct with these verses, you know what I'm saying, and went in. And shout out to Many Faces family that's right there, you know what I'm saying. My man came in with the bars, heavy bars all day. So yeah, man, I love my team, man.
Let's go, man. Let's play that single. I want y'all to hear this exclusive on The Hype. Let's go.
Father, give me Godspeed from the things that try to haunt me. My heart grieves on a daily. What I thirst for, I pray every man search for. There's not a thing on this earth that is worth more. What I see in the natural validates that his craft work is masterful. How I long for his peace and I strive till I see the reflection of him when I'm staring at me. I am clay in the hands of the potter who stands in the grace till I can't understand his purpose in his will for me. How his love truly feels for me. How he playing hurt to heal in me. I was broken, hopeless, failed, derailed. Bitterness brew in my heart unveiled. Took a little time to escape that jail when I found his trust and my faith prevailed.
Can't sleep, can't eat. All I'm trying to do is digest this beat. My pop sick and wife called it quits this week. I question if I ever been in this deep. Stakes high, can't see the peak, it's too steep. Used to be crew deep, now all I see is two sheep. Lost and confused, my dude, I'm too weak. Torn and abused, I feel glued to this seat. Let me digress, take me away, I can't fight this. Tortured, I'm feeling like I'm in a wine press. My mind gets consumed with gloom, I'm blinded. Trying to hold captive those thoughts and bind them. Hearts dark like Guinness, reminding myself my part's not finished, refine him. Crushed cold, converting my soul to diamond. But I can't comprehend your timing. Take me away.
Journal, emotional inferno, but I ain't tryna whine like I'm sipping on this Merlot. I ain't tryna whine like I'm tripping, but it burns though. Fire from these trials, hard to smile from the world's woes. Whoa, my teeth grind from the tension. A lifetime of pain with sorrow as the pension. Just trying to maintain, I'm calling out for intervention. My Father in heaven, hear my cry, this is Stephen. One of your sons on the battlefield, I know victory, and I know how an arrow feels. I know warfare and praying through until the battle yields triumph in my favor. And with a tattered shield, I'm standing through the fire, pain, and famine. 1,000 coming at me, but I'll never be abandoned. It's true. You could take a shepherd boy and make a champion. And love and lead your people like a warrior. I'm chanting.
Yeah, I'ma be there in no time. The G on my watch, that mean go time. And y'all can't see me, I go so blind. You know I gotta let that Holy Ghost shine. I just need a moment to dream today. I pray the dope boys have no fiends today. It's your choice, and I know you need green today. It's dirty work, but I know it's a cleaner way. Murder every other day, enough of murder. I just heard somebody get deflated with the burner. It's no love, they put that love in the furnace. Attempted to burn it up, but it's only it got insurance. The industry is enormous, they kill us in every performance. Not our physical bodies, they kill our conscience. That's why I trust the God who goes against the odds to do things I physically can't accomplish.
Yo, we are back live on The Hype. We in the studio with Love and Worship, Genesis and Christina. Yo, so does that make you love?
Why does everyone ask me that question? Why can't I be worship? You know what I mean?
Oh,
yo, Jen Love. Yeah,
Christina
my name
Worship?
Love.
I'm done.
Yo, who are you?
Christina Rivera.
Okay, because you've been quiet this whole time.
Oh my gosh, I need to say something about Love and Worship.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So people have been asking us about physical CDs. They are coming. September 18th, they'll be here, so we'll be able to hand deliver them to you with all our love.
Absolutely. And what we got coming up? Any events we got coming up?
We have a Fall Fest, October 31st at Core Faith Ministries in Oviedo.
Okay.
So look out for that on the IG. And we're at Cross Point, Foursquare Church every Sunday morning. So.
And what's up with September 15th?
What's up with September 15th?
Come on, you supposed to manage the calendar. You know what I'm saying?
I have so many things in my mind.
The outreach.
Oh my gosh, we have an outreach by the Florida Mall in Orlando, and we're just going to be on the grounds of Cross Point Foursquare Church, just really reaching out to this community. Barbecue. If you come between the hours of 12 p.m. and 6 p.m., we will have food for you. We will have good music for you.
Yep.
And just a lot of great fellowship and games, you guys.
Yeah, and shout out to the ministries that are coming out to help us out. Iron Sharpens Iron. Again, Beautiful Bride. Peak Audio Services helping us with our sound. So, we appreciate all the love that we getting for this event that we're doing for the community.
That's what's up, man. So that actually segues into what I usually talk about at the end of the show. We talk about Ozone Effect. Ozone Effect is a blog that I also run as well. Keep you in the loop with what's going on around Orlando.
Okay.
So we know what's up with Love and Worship. Now, so you know what's going on with Orlando. There's a lot of upcoming events. This weekend, there is an event at Iron Cow. It is DJ Spreadsheets from the Donut Shop. It's going to be DJing over there. We also got an event at the Geek Easy next weekend. It is Street Fighter edition.
Ooh.
It's called No Borders.
That's cool.
No Borders. They're putting on an album release for a couple of friends of mine. They go by Beer Money Unlimited.
Oh, okay. That says a lot.
But they're the homies. They've been doing music in Orlando for years, and they got a really dope old school vibe, boom bap. Nasty.
I'm gonna have to pause you right there. Don't ever say that again. You know what I'm saying?
Bap?
He said old school vibe, boom bap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. You putting me. I don't want to be old school, man.
Listen.
I'm too young to be old school because I'm giving you a little bit of boom bap. You could have just left it with the boom bap.
Well, listen, I'm a part of that, so I can't even say nothing.
Oh,
but anyways, I have to clarify with the audience because some of the audience listens to trap, some of the artists, are listening to boom bap. So, anyways, but the homies, what's cool about that event is it's also a No Borders event. No Borders, they do a graffiti competition.
That's what's up.
Where they do hand art, and they'll have one side of the board. Someone will do like they did Spider-Man, and then the other one was like Green Lantern. Like they had to do DC versus Marvel.
Oh, that's cool. That's really
this edition is gonna be Street Fighter.
Let's get my daughter out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Follow her on IG. It's me art. You know what I'm saying? MEH. She got the banging art.
Oh man. So, man, I love when you're around, bro. It's a trip.
This dude needs a hug. I can't with him.
Man, I just be
wild. Oh man. But I'm excited for it. It's gonna be really dope. We also got the Orbit, which is a positive cipher. That's gonna be going on at DG BEK Studios.
Okay.
Dancers, freestylers, poets, MCs. It's gonna be a really dope event. It's hosted by Exodus United. I'm actually wearing that hat right now.
Okay.
Real big shout out to them because what their mission and their goal
I love them
is really to bring people off the streets and bring them into a positive atmosphere, the youth, and show them, you know, hey, we can write, we can share our feelings a different way, we can express ourselves in a different way.
Was it Simba?
Yeah, Simba Cassiano, and it's really dope. So I'm excited for that. We also are gonna have some Verb events. I'm working on putting them together, you know, and we're gonna have this family over here supporting the Verb as well.
Yes, we getting down with the Verb.
I can't wait for another Verb event.
We about to revamp the Verb.
We're gonna revamp the Verb.
Oh my god!
And so it's a season of change for everything. You know, we got the hype that's coming back from a little break. The Verb's gonna be coming back from a break.
Matter of fact, can I just elaborate a little bit on that?
Let's talk.
Because right now your boy got some great connections, and I'm gonna tell you guys now, you guys are gonna want to be a part of the Verb, because what the Verb is gonna be auctioning off or raffling off, however you want to put it, to artists who can bring the biggest draw to these events, so that way they can hear great music. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's gonna be worth it. We're talking about potentials for music videos, promotional content, live performances recorded, studio time. You know what I'm saying? You name it, I got it pretty much.
And that's like honestly what the Verb has been about, is creating community, creating an atmosphere where you can share your music, hear other people's music, and also get better at your craft. And get to know the artists that are in your area and network and learn and meet people. So it's been an amazing opportunity. It's been something that's always been on my heart, is to help up and coming artists, people who need the help. I've learned Photoshop on my own. I've learned to record on my own. These are all things that like I've done so that if I needed to help someone, I can. So awesome. As far as being dedicated, I even started this podcast to really support
what's up, man.
The local artists, the indie artists, and the artists that's really trying to bring a message with their music.
And thank you for that, man. Thank you, because it means a lot to be able to not just put out the music, but have a platform, you know what I'm saying, to share the music. You know, a lot of artists at times forget, you know what I mean, because they think about, they get so concerned with the vehicle, which is the music. You know what I'm saying? That may be what gets you around. That may be what drives you. But if you ain't got nowhere, you know what I'm saying, to put that platform at, your car is done. You know what I'm saying? That vehicle is donezo. So, you know what I mean? Thank you, Crescendo, for having, you know what I'm saying, spots like, you know what I'm saying, the hype, spots like the Verb that we can get to, man, and we can share our craft, you know what I'm saying, to people who is willing to listen, man. So much love. We appreciate that.
That's what's up. And again, there's always more events to come. Just keep an eye out on ozoneeffect.net. Keep an eye out on the hype. We're hitting milestones of numbers on IG for the following that's happening. The Verb just hit 3,000 followers.
That's what's up.
Awesome.
The hype is close to 4,000. Obviously the Ozone Effect is right there in between them at 35. So like I'm really excited about the movement and the growth. Everyone that's tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, RadioUNT.net, you guys are what fuel what we do. So we want to continue to give you guys new music in a saturated market. in a saturated place. So make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys, are liking the post, because sometimes when you don't like or share the post, you might not see it again. So, whatever you guys can do to support, obviously we're here, and I'm just excited for the movement. And of course, we gotta run it. So we're gonna play "Run It" by Chris Soul to close the show.
Okay,
that's how we run it.
That's what's up. We run it.
So shout out to Bo Records and Chris Soul, Genesis and Christina. If you guys want to say your goodbyes,
I definitely want to say shout out to Miguel and his family at Radio UNT.
Yes.
Love this family. Thank you for the platform. Shout out to Crescendo.
The
his
best
wife,
smelling
Tiffany.
radio station.
Oh my God, it smells so good, you guys. The sofrito is on point. I can't even deal with the smell. Like, smell-o-vision for real.
For real.
Amazing.
Yo, we want to definitely,
sofrito.
Yeah, man, we definitely want to thank everyone out, man. Shout out to my peoples. Shout out to Word Life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Many Faces. Shout out to Sage. You know what I mean? Shout out to Second Sin, Beautiful Bride. You know what I mean? Shout out to, again, Chairman Mel, Iron Sharp and Zion, Verse World Studios, man. We're excited. We want you, if you love our music, man, all I can say, if you listening to the music, if you can hear my voice, if you love what we're doing, tell your peoples about what we're doing, man. Help it to grow, spread it, because at the end of the day, it's full of the gospel and the love of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And we want to get it to as many people as possible. So, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about love and worship and how to look for the colorful heart.
Amen. We love you.
Yeah. It's your boy Crescendo on the Hype, and this is Run It by Chris Soul. Have a good one, y'all.
What you reppin'? Why you do it? Make sure everything I push has got influence. We up next, we the youngest. G.O.D. he be the king, that's why we run it. If I got it's for us, who can be against? We ain't with the games, we ain't gotta flex. If I got it's for us, who can be against? We ain't with the games, we ain't gotta flex. No, yeah. I woke up this morning and got on my business, man. I had to switch up the style. Get down on my knees and I pray to my God. We got the victory now. The devil been sneaking, but I know I got